Hi, my name's Keith Waddell. I'm a mission partner from the Church of Scotland to the United Church of Zambia. We're stationed at Mwandi Mission, which is a traditional station 140 kilometres upstream from the Victoria Falls. It comprises of a church, and from the church there are various ministries. There's 2 schools, an orphan and vulnerable centre, a hospital and an old folks home. At present we're home in Scotland on furlough. We've been in Zambia since 1994, but have been working for the Church of Scotland. We started in 2008. Again at Mwandi Mission. We spent 7 years in Lusaka as Health and Education Secretary, looking after the schools and the hospitals that belong to the UCZ nationwide. This we did 2 terms of that for 7 years, and then were sent back to Mwandi. At Mwandi at the moment we're working on establishing a sheltered workshop. This is income generating programs. We have a block making yard, we have layers, we have pigs, we have a garden, we've got fish ponds. These are all income generating projects which allow us to pay vulnerable youngsters who wouldn't otherwise be employed or be considered employable. We're able to provide them with a decent wage, and very often these vulnerable young people become the major breadwinners in their families, reversing the traditional role that they're seen as more of a burden to their family. As far as support is concerned, we go around during our furlough to presbyteries and that we are connected with. We have Perth and Stirling, we have Fife, and we have Lochaber, which is now part of the Caerleon Presbytery. Again, we need we cannot do the work that we do without support from you. We need, first of all, really your prayers to remember us in the work that we're doing to extend the kingdom and to share the gospel. We also again receive material support, which we appreciate greatly. That too makes our work possible.
I'm Keith's wife, Ida. I work as the mission partner for health. I'm based at Mwandi Mission Hospital. I don't have a particular role at the hospital. We're a team really at the hospital, and we're trying to pull the hospital up to be a more specialist hospital. We're in quite a remote part of Zambia, difficult to reach, and because of that, the type of people are mostly peasant farmers. There's quite a high instance of poverty, and because of that, if we refer people, they don't go. They sit at home, become an emergency, which then costs us a lot more money. So this is what we're trying now, is to bring the healthcare basically to the people rather than the people sending them away to be cared for. Just over a month ago, we received a letter at last from the Ministry of Health. We've been working on this to make our hospital move up from a level 1 primary care to a level 2 hospital, which is for more, for better care, health care, specialist care. And this is what we have been working, but now the work begins. We have to form specialities. We've started with endoscopy, we've started with surgery, bringing at the moment people from abroad to the hospital, teaching our staff, helping us move up and able to do the specialities. For example, last month we had a doctor visit who was teaching endoscopy. We've had an endoscope sitting for about 3 years with no one able to use them, so that now has helped. We had a team of surgeons in from America doing thyroidectomies. We did about 81 operations. Most of them were major operations, which we wouldn't normally manage to achieve. We have 2 doctors. The catchment area is at the moment for about 30,000, though as level 2 now, we will be getting referrals from outside the district. So our patient numbers should grow and our needs should grow. So what we're needing is volunteers, we're needing equipment to do the specialities, and volunteers who are capable of teaching, and at the end of the day, not just teaching how to do things, but able to teach to the level where our doctors can then receive the certification to show that they can do the specialities, and that way we will bring the healthcare to the people. That involves a lot of making the hospital sustainable, and that we need prayer for. We need prayer that we move in the right directions, prayer for all the challenges, and just to give us the knowledge of what the way forward should be.